Welcome to No Dogs in Space, ladies and gentlemen. My name's Marcus Parks. This is my tiny wife, Carolina Hidalgo.
I just had to sit back because Georgie insisted on coming.
She insisted on coming.
No, I'm serious. She did.
She did. Her little tail, she sat by the door and her little tail wagged and wagged and wagged. And we told her we're going to go film a show. We're not going to go to the dog park.
Do we have a Georgie cam? Yes, we do.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, she was made for show business.
She really was. Yeah, this is her thing that she likes to do. She likes to put, and now it's being blocked again.
You see, when you have a corgi, she's half corgi.
Yeah.
You get a lot of side eyes. You get a lot of judgment. So when we play our music, it's a lot of side eye, especially during the Guns N' Roses era that we had. It's a lot of like, okay, now she's leaving. She's leaving. Yeah.
The moment she mentions Guns N' Roses or Axl Rose, she leaves. She hates for some reason, the tenor of Axl Rose's voice really hits her, but she loves the Eraserhead soundtrack. So I can't really figure out what your tastes are. But she does love getting her neck scratched.
Yes.
Well, welcome to the show, everybody.
All
We
right.
got a lot of fun videos today. We got a great vinyl haul this week. This week's theme for the vinyl haul is disco. Got a lot of great disco records that we're going to be showing.
First, can we say something?
Yeah.
I don't have COVID anymore.
Yes, she does not have COVID anymore. And guess what, everybody? I never had it.
Yes. Okay. So we thought we both had it. It turns out only I had it. So we had to isolate and then isolate from each other, which was not fun.
No.
Because, it was lonely.
Yeah, it
And then
was.
now we're okay again. Just for everyone to know, because I know a lot of people were worried about you because of your long COVID. That's
course.
still a little bit ongoing. But at
Yeah,
least you
yeah.
didn't get it the second time around.
No, I still have long COVID. But I will say this. Boosters work. Because I got my booster about a month before she did. I didn't get sick.
Okay. Listen, I had a lot going on that week, but I got mine. Anyway, we're okay. Everyone's fine. Thank you for asking.
And I also want to shout out Spectral Thought. That's Thought, T-H-O-T.
Nice.
That. It's Bowie's birthday today.
Happy birthday.
And you got your Bowie shirt on.
Yes. Oh, shit. Yeah. Okay. So this is the shirt I wore on, do you remember this
Our
shirt?
first date?
This is our first date shirt that is falling apart because it is like 8 years old at least. And I got this at Hot Topic.
Yeah.
It lasts a long time. What can I say?
Hot Topic. High quality clothing for the high quality woman.
Thank you. No, well, before they went Disney, maybe a little bit. Maybe a little bit. Although their clearance was shit, but I'd still buy their clearance stuff. I would make my mom go with me, and then she'd be like, Carolina, you're 30. Why are we doing this? And that was not that long ago.
But you worked at Hot Topic.
Yes. Thank you for reminding the audience. When I was 17, I did spend 4 months working for the King of Prussia Mall, Hot Topic right there.
Yeah.
So,
well,
yeah.
that's actually the first time we really had a conversation with each other. Is that you were recording one of your shows long before me and you started working together.
Oh, yeah, down at the creek.
Yeah, you were recording one of your shows, and I was working in the same room. And you mentioned that working at Hot Topic on your show, and I turned around as soon as you were done recording. I said, "You worked at Hot Topic?"
And then we got married.
And then we got married. Sometimes it's as simple as that. Yes, indeed. And Sleazy Dan also asked, how many meat pies did Marcus eat in London? 2. And they were both delicious. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Both steak and ale. Unfortunately, I tried getting a Cornish. Actually, no, I take that back. 4. Because there was that one night where we ordered, where we were just really tired and we ordered the fish and chips from the fast food place. And I decided to get give me a couple of pastries along with that. And they were in the microwave and they were awful. It was bad Cornish pastry. But the other 2 that I had were absolutely wonderful. And it was just a wonderful food trip. I had all the food that I wanted. So fucking great. The fucking Rogan Josh was some of the best I've ever had. And then we had the best fish and chips of our life at a place called The Famous Cock.
Really good, because we tried to go to Hope and Anchor.
Yeah.
We tried to go there. As you guys remember, we talked about that in a Joy Division series. Just very, very famous. It's like their CBGBs in a way. Very famous, where tons of bands played. Sex Pistols, of course. Joy
The
Division, The Damned, The Jam, and so on and so forth. And we went, and it was closed.
It was closed.
So we went to Famous Cock, which was cool.
But the cool thing about the Famous Cock is that they actually have a mural there. They have a night every Thursday and I wish we could have gone. Every Thursday is Joe Meek night at the Famous Cock, which is like the strangest fucking theme night I've ever heard of. Joe Meek, if you don't know, he was a producer back in the 60s. His biggest hit was Telstar. It was an instrumental like da, ba, ba, da, 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 da. You know what I'm talking about. But he
Do we?
But he also did a ton of others. Like he produced something like hundreds of songs, but he always had a very specific style. It was always very strange. He always wanted that big hit. He was a huge Buddy Holly fan. And then one day he took a shotgun and he killed his landlady, and then he, died by suicide a couple minutes later.
It was like the best food we ever had. I'm just saying. It was just like seriously the best food.
It was such incredible food. But they have Joe Meek night there every Thursday where they play Joe Meek songs and various other tracks from the surf rock era.
It's right by the tube. We say, I mean, I know it's like super famous. We don't have to plug it.
Yeah, it's out in Islington.
And so please go. Please go if you're in town.
Thanks for the sub, Brownie Baker 72 and the Lobster Dave. Thank you so much. And for those of you who are watching us on YouTube, you can go over to twitch.tv/LPNTV if you want to interact with us live on the chat.
Oh yeah, you can comments, critiques if you really have to, and or questions. We love questions about any of the series we've done or about ourselves, anything at all.
And at the end of this episode, in every episode, we do a segment called Will You Do a Series On? So if you have any questions as to if we're going to do a series in the future on a certain band, if you want to suggest something, or if you're just curious, put it in the chat. We make a running tally, and we will address it at the end of the episode.
Absolutely.
So let's start with the video here. You know, when you think of ska.
Yes, because I do every day.
Yeah, I know you do every day. You think first wave, second wave, third wave. I know it takes up a lot of your brain space.
Short pants, long socks. Yes.
Yes, short pants, long socks. When you think of ska,
Yeah.
what grooming product comes to mind?
I'm going to say a comb.
A comb.
Yeah,
Okay,
all
okay.
right. I don't
Okay,
know.
a
This is
comb.
like Family Feud.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. Comb.
A comb. Okay. Give me something that's more consumable.
Like something to eat.
It's
I'm sorry. I don't know.
Not something that.
This
not
is
an
a terrible
object,
focus
not
group.
Not an object, but something that you would use that you have to
For ska?
Yeah, for ska.
Shoes. Am I doing this right?
Grooming. Survey says.
I don't know.
Survey says. Comb.
Comb. Oh.
Survey says shoe.
I don't know. I don't know.
One more guess.
Suspenders.
Not a grooming product, not a consumable.
Okay.
Turb 6 says mustache wax.
Okay, Woodrat EP says product. Like I'm an idiot. Because I am right now.
I'm the scapegoat says saxophone. You're all wrong.
Okay, what is it?
You're all incredibly wrong. The answer is toothpaste.
Morning time when we're awake, brush our teeth with new Colgate. Colgate Blue Minty Gel, Colgate Blue Minty Gel. It's a brilliant new toothpaste, like they gotta love the taste.
Yeah, it's just a madness ripoff.
I was gonna say it's Children of Madness.
Squeeze it on and off, we
He's
know
wearing
it's
suspenders.
twice a day. It's good for teeth, as we all know, how we love the taste. It's from Colgate, we can tell, who believes such fun, who's doing lots of good as well.
Well, there's the
Colgate
saxophone.
new Blue Minty Gel. You'll love it.
It works.
Yeah, it works. Yeah, I think it works. Spectral Thoughts is skanking in my living room right now.
Perfect. I don't know if that commercial was from 1995 or 2005 or 2023. What is that an older commercial?
Yeah, I would guess it's 1986.
It's hard to know.
87 and so
Hard to
88.
know.
I don't know, because the British were far behind us in many things for a long time. Now they're on equal. We've been watching we watched a fair amount of British TV just because we had to get over jet lag and all that.
Yeah.
When we were over there.
To help us sleep.
And to help us sleep and so on and so forth.
It was a lot of gardening. A lot of gardening.
I love the gardening. Lobster Dave, Jimmy Savile did not have a hand in that Colgate commercial.
Thank you.
It's
Thank
terrible.
you.
It's terrible. It's an absolutely terrible thing for you to say.
Horrible.
To put Colgate in the same Ben is Jimmy Savile.
Really?
Not everything having to do with the child in the 1980s in England had to do with Jimmy Savile.
Well,
but maybe it did. We
yeah.
don't know if it didn't.
Remember in Stephen Morris's book, Stephen Morris, the drummer from Joy Division, and then later, New Order, he does say in his book, record, play, pause, which please read that book.
It's
Go get that
great.
book immediately. It's one of the best books written by a drummer. I'm sorry, but it's seriously one of the best autobiographies I've ever read. It's hilarious. And he did say when he was a child, he did meet Jimmy Savile. His parents were like, "Oh, go shake hands with this old man." And he was like freaked out the whole time. He just had this horrible feeling. And then he was almost taken in by the Children of God.
The Children of God, yeah. He was almost flirty fished.
So many people wanted to steal this man. And I'm so glad that, he was able to get away from that. So there you go.
And he went on to write my favorite drum part ever. Transmission.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's my absolute favorite drum part, my favorite everything. The transmission is wonderful. Stephen Morris, we love you.
Yes.
And we're so happy you didn't get kidnapped and or molested by Jimmy Savile.
We don't have to say that part out loud.
Thank you.
Okay.
Up next. The Lobster Dave, listening to the Joy Division series. Have you watched This Is England, a movie exactly about the skinhead scene getting co-opted by the National Front?
Yes.
Highly recommend it. Have you seen it?
I don't remember.
Then you haven't.
Oh, I don't know. Which is the one?
For all intents and purposes, for a show in which
It was
we would
3 years ago. I
Uh-huh.
did a lot of, as you know, a lot of research
yeah.
on the whole skinhead series and everything. And I know that we did a whole part about it. I think it was during the Joy Division series.
Yeah, I think so.
I believe
No, I think it was during the Slits.
Was it?
Yeah, when we talked about the skinheads turning into, or on the other hand, this guy's listening to the series right now, so you probably fucking know.
Yeah, please tell us.
Yeah.
I know that I was like there and I wrote half of the script.
Yeah.
But, still, so much has happened.
Much has happened
Yeah.
since then.
So many gardening shows.
Ooh, thanks for the 5 gifted subs. Amanda C. Panda.
Okay, cool. Thank
I like
you.
Amanda C. Panda. Oh, my MOO53I Fate says I found an Aleister Crowley record that a bunch of recordings of his with some progressively more industrial music dubbed over it. I'm excited to slip it on when we have company next time. That's a good idea. But if you really want to clear a room, I've got an Aleister Crowley record that's just recordings of him talking. It's very badly recorded. He's an old man on heroin, and you can't understand anything he's saying. It's just, you're gonna radio.
It's not exactly a Churchill speech.
No, it's not in any way whatsoever. Let's go to another video.
I'm trying to remember the skinhead video I watched.
The skinhead video?
Yes, the
This-
really good documentary one about it.
Well, This is England is fiction.
I guess.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about the other one though.
The other skinhead documentary?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
I'll let you know when I come up with it about 3 days from now. I'm so sorry.
Tweet it! All right.
I don't do Twitter. I don't.
Let's go for music that comes from surprising places.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Eric's also got a remix for us on this one.
Oh, cool.
So let's watch, firstly, the original version of the Tongue Choir.
I'm instantly horny.
It's all the different styles, too. Side to side. That's, he's not doing it. In and out, in and out. Little guy, side to side.
The Christopher Walken one.
Street sweeper. Everywhere all at once. That's the guy's going for area. All right.
I really hope that wasn't like a funeral for a bishop. But maybe it was. Maybe it was.
Gabba gabba ghoul, not a dry seat in the house.
Oh my God.
Now
Okay,
for the
remix,
remix. Let's see the remix.
You know what? I can't sleep. I put on my ASMR too. Oh my God. Have them shot. Anyway, you know what? Everyone needs to have a thing. And I'm glad that they found about 13 of them.
Can you do that?
No, and I'm not going to try. That's not bad. Can you sing it, though?
Which song would you like me to sing?
Ave Maria, obviously.
That's not Ave Maria at all.
No.
I think it was God Save the Queen.
I don't know who that was, but...
Sleazy Dan, Choir Lingus.
I like it. I like it a lot.
Ooh, Scully Gully has a good question here. Marcus, I know you're a fan of Plantasia. What about Black Mass for Lucifer? Fuck yes. Black
Okay.
Mass for Lucifer is absolutely incredible. We talked about Black Mass for Lucifer when we did our series, last podcast did our series on Bob Bordello, because Bob Bordello was a massive fan of Mort Garson, specifically Black Mass for Lucifer. And he decided, for whatever reason, to just make an evil record after Plantasia, which is one of the most pleasant, just sweet and beautiful records ever made. He went full evil and made an actual Black Mass using Moog synthesizers.
Wow.
It's incredible. I think our next vinyl haul is going to be all Mort Garson, because I've got so many Mort Garson records.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
I'm excited for
Yeah,
that.
and I just got a new one in the mail today called Electronic Hairpiece. And it's a bald woman that's got a bunch of patch cords coming out of her head. Can't wait to dig into that one tonight. So
Tonight.
Yeah, tonight.
All right, let's do it. Let's
Yeah,
do it. While
right.
I get my, what am I getting? Pollo Loco?
You're getting Pollo Loco.
Let's do it.
And I'm getting a burrito.
We always decide right before we come on, by the way.
Right before we come on.
Because I can't stand not knowing.
You know what I know you love?
What?
You love people giving it their all.
Yes, I do. I think it's important, no matter how much I disapprove. I think it's really, honestly, I love it when people give it everything that they got, that you have to commit all the way through, no matter what, and never stop. What is this?
I'm not setting you up at all.
Okay.
I'm not setting you up at all. I'm giving you something that I know you love. 'Cause I know it when I know you love it when people give their all. I know you love it when kids give their all.
Okay,
And here's
cool.
a kid giving it his all.
Got it. Oh, I love this kid. Is that it?
Oh, is that
I know
it?
there's
That
more.
was
There's
far
more
longer.
than
That was
that.
far longer.
It-
Oh,
man,
that was
it
only the
just
very end of it.
too much brilliance
Well,
in there.
let's just see it
we'll
one more
just do it,
time.
Yeah,
Yeah, he just did. It's this.
but he's gotta have a serious face to it. Our producer Eric will take care. Well, we're doing it, and then he's got a whole. Oh, he's so good.
There we go. Here's the full thing.
Let's do it. Okay, well, we've done it for him. Stealing the show.
He was just born to do this.
Well, that's why they put him front and center.
Absolutely, his backup dancer's useless.
Heavy micro. Oh, now that's my favorite move right there. Yeah. Twerk it.
I love his thought process of like, you know what? I just got to throw in that last bit.
Yeah, you got to.
Yeah, just serious face all the time.
Heavy micro grow 420. Respecting the Lollipop Guild.
Important.
Very much so.
important. Yes.
I'm kind of obsessed with the Lollipop Guild.
Anyway.
Well, it's just I love when like just watching just
Okay.
the guy like we represent the Lollipop Guild, the Lollipop Guild. That guy's wonderful.
I love this. I truly love this.
Yeah?
Please never stop.
I've done it for you at home many times.
I know, not enough. Not enough, to be honest.
Not enough, of course. Well, you brought a video today.
I did bring a video just because I wanted to bring actual good music. Not to say that this stuff is not great music.
I bring good stuff.
I'm just saying once in a while, like, because, you know, what is this ridiculousness? Once in a while, maybe we should, like, show some good music. God, how can I say this without being an asshole? Play the good music. Please. Let's see it. See, it's the Members from Surrey.
Ooh, thanks for the sub, Dr. Gentleman and Living Dead Google.
Love this song. We heard this in the soundtrack recently to a movie we were watching.
That's right. It wasn't it played over the credits?
Yes.
Oh, it was the Infield Poltergeist documentary.
Yes.
Yeah. Because I remember, which is fucking incredible. But
Yeah.
we were watching it and they played this over the credits and we were like, how the fuck have we never heard this song?
I mean, this is like, what, 1979? And then for the next 10 years, everyone did a song just like this.
Yeah.
By the Members. They're fantastic. They only had like a couple albums.
And they're London, right?
Yeah, well, Surrey.
Surrey,
But they did a lot of shows in London. Like the National Rooms and stuff like that.
Yeah. I love that jacket.
But Sound of the Suburbs, like, exactly what they're talking about. It's just like that one kid, like, that's you, playing their music, and luckily our neighbors don't complain.
It's a great cardigan, too. I love that guy's dressed as Doctor Who. I love
so
a band
cool.
where everybody's dressed differently. That guy's wearing leopard skin pants. Those are snake skin pants.
Like the Damned. The Damned were the same way. Like, everyone looked different. It was like awkward family photos every time they did like a photo shoot.
Oh, and Okami Canuck said, what a cool fun. Thanks for sharing.
Oh, you're welcome. Well, this is fun. I'm not like a pop punk kind of girl, but you know, I get down with this kind of stuff.
Oh, this is fucking great. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
this is classic 77.
Yeah,
But moving-
79.
79, but it's moving towards the pop. It's jam adjacent.
And they get a little reggae later on.
In this song?
No, in their careers. And then they I think they broke up. Oh, this is good. But they broke up in 82, I think, 83. And then they came back in the 2000s. And I think Rat Scabies joined them for like a tour or two.
Yeah, that
Which
makes
is such a Rat Scabies thing to do.
Rat Scabies, the original drummer of the Damned, of course.
Who joined the Damned just recently. Because he just likes to join bands.
Uncle Sherry says, this is like if the Gallagher brothers were born earlier and were more fun.
That's perfect. Thank you. You're hired. Exactly that.
All right, this is from Dirty F and Steve. The singer sounds like a mix between Dave Vanian and the singer from Subhumans. It's very astute.
Yes, I like it. This is a great audience.
Yeah, really? Yeah, you guys are amazing.
What is this? I love this. Can I read this?
Yeah.
Zach Gov. Hey, Marcus and Carolina. Woke up at 4 a.m. from Cape Town, South Africa to watch the show live. I'm 14 years old and No Dogs in Space has made me want to become a musician and change my life forever. Thank you so much. Can't wait for the Can series.
Aw.
Thank you. Thank you so much. The Can series, I promise, will come before your 15th birthday. I'm actually, let me not promise that, but I'm pretty sure.
Tell us, when is your 15th birthday?
And then we'll be able to promise that. But we are working on it. We got a COVID setback.
Oh, man, that was
and then
the whole thing,
2023 wasn't the best.
Yeah, we were like, oh man, we're gonna come back 2024, fucking better than ever. We're gonna come back January 2nd. We're gonna fucking kill it. And then it's like,
you know, back to gardening shows.
yeah, back to gardening shows.
But
for
now
a
that we're
time.
better, I'm better. We can do it. We can do it.
We can do it.
So we're not going to let you down, man.
So yeah, when is your 15th birthday?
I don't know.
Please let us know. But thank you so much for saying that. Like, that's hoping to inspire people is a big part of why we
Really
do this show.
appreciate
So
it.
we really do appreciate it. And also, tell us what instrument you're working on. I would recommend bass or drums because everyone needs a bassist. and everyone's always looking for a drummer.
That is absolutely true.
Mm-hmm.
You're absolutely right about that.
Backbone.
And also, if anyone has any music, you make noise, sounds, or whatever, nodogsinspace@gmail.com. Send it to us because we will play it at the end of an episode. We will be honored to play it at the end of the episode.
Please, we would love to.
What do you want to do now?
Is it okay? Let's do one more video.
Okay, yeah, one more.
And then it'll be time for the vinyl haul.
Okay, good.
This video, you know what band we've talked about on here a lot? Korn.
Oh God, we had to have time for one more video. Okay, I've seen Korn live twice.
Yeah, I've seen Korn live once, unfortunately, but I would like to have seen them twice. But the time that I did see them was fucking amazing.
They are actually very good live.
Yeah, they were.
The new drummer is fantastic.
Yeah, no, they were incredible. I saw the Summer Sanitarium tour. It was the one where James Hetfield had an injury with a jet ski and had to skip that
The
show.
jet ski attacked him.
Yeah.
I've heard.
So everybody, all the other members of the Summer Sanitarium tour, which was Korn, System of a Down, Kid Rock, and yeah. But well, this was back when Kid Rock was like fine.
Was he ever?
Yeah. I'm a cowboy, baby.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that's fine.
Come on.
But System of a Down, that would have been fucking awesome.
Well, that's the cool thing about it is that the lead singers of all those bands came on stage with Metallica and all sang like a couple of songs.
That's cool. Okay.
Yeah, so Jonathan Davis like came out and did one. It was fucking so cool.
Nice.
Into the darkness and enveloping me, all that I see. Absolute horror. I cannot live. I cannot die. Trapped to myself. Body my only say.
They got the life. I have to say, it's still a banger. But like you said once, it's not good, but you should like it. Korn. Here we go.
Here we go. Well, this isn't Korn. This is this is one of the members of Korn selling furniture in Bakersfield.
Oh, great.
What's up, everybody? My name is Brian Head Welch. I play in a rock band called Korn, and I'm here at Furniture City in my hometown of Bakersfield, California.
And thank you to Kelsey for sending this our way, who's from Bakersfield.
Thank you,
Check out
yes.
what they got. Come on.
She may or may not have been neighbors with this man.
This is built for a king.
This is the worst fucking furniture I've ever seen in my life.
I know.
I mean, you just feel like a king and queen up in here.
Yep. And by the way,
All kinds
this
of
is
stuff
really
about
long.
dudes that hang down and whatnot.
They really let him scat on this one.
Oh my gosh, look at this place. So this is the gallery? What is in here? Look at this. I thought the store ended like a mile ago, and then you come back here and you have the gallery section. It's
This
just
is more like
pure
the
luxury.
Scarface
So
section.
Gee, man. Oh, look at the size of this thing.
Jesus.
How do you even fit this in a house? It's like,
He's making a good point.
Who is this store for?
I said Scarface.
There's only a couple of Scarfaces.
I don't know.
I like this. This reminds me of Vegas.
Cool.
But the thing I like about
It's more
Furniture
like
City is
Miami, but sure.
Vegas will break the bank. Furniture City will not.
That's ad lib. That was really good. He's really getting his pitchman skills under control here.
I think at this point I'd rather listen to their music.
Of course, I'd rather listen to their music. Oh, I'd rather listen to Got to Life or Freak on a Leash or Issues. Anything. Issues
Yeah.
is underrated.
Sure, yeah.
All right. Well, oh wow, we got a lot of comments on that.
Should we replay it or something?
Scully Gully says you can't hate on Korn when you've seen Jonathan Davis on the bagpipes. Goddamn right. He's incredible on the bagpipes.
Yes.
Ooh, Okami Canucks, Marcus and Carolina. Do you guys know Gogol Bordello? Abso-fucking-lutely.
Yes, not on a first name basis, but yes.
I've met Eugene Hoots three times.
Aren't there like 7 of them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Eugene Hoots is the lead singer of Gogol Bordello.
Okay, gotcha.
I first heard them in 2002 when I was in college radio and fucking fell in love, like Voila Intruder, their first album. I fell in love with it. Went to South by Southwest the next year and saw that they were playing. And I saw Eugene Hoots on the street. I got to talk to him. He's just such a super weird Ukrainian dude. But then a couple years later, I got to actually see them at the Red Eye Fly in this tiny, tiny, tiny venue. Like now they're playing like huge fucking, not amphitheaters, but like I got to see him with like
giant
20 other
places, yeah.
people. It was one of the best shows of my life. And he used to DJ once a month at the club. Remember Mannahatta in the Lower East Side?
Nah, missed it.
It was a cool club. It was
Is
right
it like Don Hills?
no, it was right near what was it, Motor City.
Oh yeah, I remember
Yeah.
Motor City.
Yeah, it was right near Motor City. But yeah, he used to do a DJ set there like once a month. So you could go and watch Eugene Hoots like fucking spin these incredibly sick Ukrainian tracks. I think I've seen them like 4 times. I'm a massive Gogol Bordello fan. He shouldn't have gotten acting though. He's not the best actor.
You know, what are you gonna do?
All right, so let's get to the vinyl haul
This
for
is-
this week.
Marcus's favorite part of this whole week. I just want you to know, and I'm very excited for you.
It is the highlight of my week.
Yeah.
So the theme for this week is disco. Mm-hmm. And the reason why it's disco is because while we were sick, because I also as you can tell, I got a bit of a
You had a little
froggy.
crud.
I got crud, so I was sick, but just not with COVID. We finally started watching RuPaul's Drag Race.
Yes, because that was my New Year's resolution, and man, I'm impressed.
We've been sleeping on this thing, man. This
I'm
show's
impressed.
fucking great.
Yes, we started season 4 because our friends Jane Spooner and Lisa Nola, they told us like don't start at the beginning.
Yeah, because
and then Michelle, of course, Michelle from LPN, who works here, and Maddie also was, as we
Also.
all know, Maddie Ellis. They all told us like, please start a little bit later if you want to be won over, and we did, and we love it. I never laughed so hard my entire life.
It's a very funny show.
And it's inspirational, and
It's
everything
so
about it's great. My makeup's gonna change from now on. By the way,
It's so like it's just people
Yes.
being creative and having fun and then being a little catty. But
it's
then
so
going back to being
fun.
creative.
They're good with the puns,
Yeah.
man.
Oh, I love the puns. Yeah, it took us fucking forever to figure out the name Sharon Needles. It took us like 4 episodes.
I'm
And then we
scared.
finally got it. But yeah, the puns are incredible.
Yes,
But
we're
because-
huge fans. By the way, huge fans.
Huge fans. But because of that, I went into my record collection and I pulled out my record from one of the greatest drag queens to ever exist,
Yes, yes.
Divine.
Woohoo!
Divine's greatest hits. Divine put out a disco record in like 1982. It's disco / dance. Like it's definitely when it's starting to turn over to like the next phase of like not necessarily club music, but just electronic music.
Right.
And it's got some incredible songs on it. Some of the song titles are let's see here, Native Love, Shake It Up, Jungle Jezebel, Shoot Your Shot. That one is, you got what I want, you got what I need, shoot your shot, you know how I feel, come on, make it real, shoot your shot.
It's not like Bob Dylan kind of stuff, but you don't need it to be.
No, it's really not.
You just got to make it dancey, right? It's dancey music.
It's very dancey music, and some would say that it is outright plagiarism. When it comes to dancing
so you
music.
get inspiration.
You do get inspiration. Oh, Spectral Thought. Y'all should see the John Waters exhibition at the Academy Museum in Hollywood. We've been meaning to go so
We need to
fucking
go.
bad.
We need to go.
Everyone knows I'm a massive, I'm
John
the
Waters
biggest John
fan.
Waters fan around. I'm
Yeah.
a fucking huge John Waters fan, which is why I got this record. And it's not particularly great, but one of the things about it that's wonderful is, as I said, the plagiarism. So let's play the music video that
Okay.
went along with this album.
Yeah.
And let's see how long it takes you to recognize what song is completely and totally like it's one of those like it's the he goes ding 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 and I go ding 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 ding. It's one of those.
Ding. You see, it's the extra thing that really makes it. Did you see that Vanilla Ice interview when
Yeah.
he tries to, and then he should have given his Grammy back.
Yeah, he really should have.
I don't know if he won one. I'm just saying if he did.
But let's see how fast you can recognize which song Divine completely plagiarized for Love Reaction. Give you some satisfaction.
I know it immediately. an art exhibit right here. This is fantastic. Oh, Aunt Effa got it. And Uncle Sherry as well.
It's the guys with the sledgehammers around the cars, dressed as cavemen. Okay.
It's cool. It's cool. It's a crew pit.
Just wait. Yeah. Yeah, that's that divine voice you want.
I love that voice, yeah.
I mean, it's off key. All right.
It's off key, but it's perfect.
It's off key, but it's divine. We're not here for perfect singers. We're here for good singers.
Yes, and Coolsville Sucks says that's absolutely Blue Monday. It is by New Order, which is actually, something that I think we talked about during the Joy Division series because, Joy Division rose from the ashes like a phoenix and became New Order, of course.
Yes.
But I remember reading about Peter Hook and Bernard Sumner when they started writing songs. What they used to do was, what they used to do is that they didn't really know how to play, especially Peter Hook, because he was tone deaf. So just like me, actually.
Yeah.
And so he would think of a song. He would try to get a song, like any kind of song that he could think of. And then he would try to play that song just from hearing it. And then whatever that song was, they would use in their albums, but it sounded nothing like that song because he's tone deaf. So, and really, who are they plagiarizing? If you think about it. Think about it. Think about it. Listen to the series and you'll know what I'm talking about.
With them, who are they plagiarizing? I know with them, it's like if it sounds nothing like it, but that was just it wasn't do. It was do, and then the boom, bam, boom, bam, boom, bam, boom, bam, boom, bam.
I love this. And $9.99 says being tone deaf is a requirement for great music. Thank you.
I believe that as well.
Exactly. And I was in choir my whole childhood. I was a singer, remember
You were.
that.
You were in a production of Wizard of Oz, the Spanish production of Wizard of Oz.
And all that stuff. So, and I was completely tone deaf. Yeah. So you can do it. You can, not like I succeeded in life and as being a singer, but you can make it happen.
Oh, and Zach Gov said that their 15th birthday is the end of November 2024.
We have time. Thank God.
We're good. We're fine.
Just need we'll totally make that happen.
Oh, and thanks for the sub. Oh, just Marcus. That's okay. That's when I come home. That's what I always say. Oh, just Marcus. Who's there? Oh, just Marcus. Hey, how you doing? Oh, just Marcus. You seen the classic video of 3 guys playing Total Eclipse of the Heart on appliances? No Gabba Gabba Ghoul, but I want to. Mm-hmm. All right, well, let's move on to our next record in the vinyl haul.
I love this disco whole theme you got going on. I'm a big Bee Gees fan.
Oh, you're a huge Bee Gees fan.
How many Bee Gees fans do I have? How many Bee Gees albums do I have?
2.
That makes it. I'm pretty big. I'm really big into it. I'm very big.
And neither one of them are disco albums. They're the ballads.
I love disco ballads. Anyway, yes, let's move on. Move on. Forget what I said.
The next one, this was a classic disco hit that really got big on the internet. This is going to take a couple of you back, way back, to when the internet was fun. This is going to give you, because everyone says the internet's no fun anymore.
No.
And except for us, it's not.
Oh, yeah. We're on the internet, actually.
Text internet's awful, but this is still good. But we're still I'm going to take you back to some fun times with Boney M. Night Flight to Venus. This, of course, is the album that contains the smash hit.
Oh.
Rasputin.
I love it.
Killing.
Yes. It's not Christmas without this. I know it happened last month, but whatever. I've never watched this. Have you?
Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
Hey. Yeah, because this guy's about to fucking get down right now.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Here's where the fucking disco starts. Ooh, The Lobster Dave. I've never heard Teresa's cover this. I fucking love Teresa's. Like
Oh, I do remember this when I had the Dance Revolution game or whatever.
This is on DDR?
Or it was one of the games I had. Yeah. It was a dancey thing.
Oh, and thanks for the sub, Pocket Poltergeist. That was a cat that really was gone. Russia's greatest love machine.
Yeah, no, this is
So it's mostly about how much Rasputin fucked.
Right.
That's what the song isn't really about Rasputin's like mystical powers or how he destabilized the Russian imperial family.
He really ruined a lot of things. Yeah.
Really, just really took a big dump right in the middle of the 20th century. Or actually, I would say take a dump at the beginning of the 20th century that continued to smell for many, many years later. But yes, Boney M was immortalized on Night Flight to Venus. Look at the costumes on these people. That's absolutely incredible. Never change lovers in the middle of the night. That's some good advice for you. I mean, God, look at him.
Yeah, no, that's good. At least there's one good thing he brought to modern America. I'm sorry, Europe.
And if I remember correctly, I think they're German.
Yes.
Yeah.
I do believe that.
And also check out this wonderful, I love a good gatefold cover. And this one is out of sight. Look at those. What are those, swim caps?
Yes. No. They're just caps.
They're
just caps.
I think they're knit wool. Well, what do you know?
Well, I mean, it's very Drag Race.
Yeah, it
as
is
we
very
are
Drag
learning
Race.
right now. We are learning so much. We will get in on all the fun in jokes and stuff. We're working it out.
Huh. Gabba Gabba Gold, the producer of this song, is responsible for Milli Vanilli.
That's true. Actually, which is a lot. There's a big story about that and how Milli Vanilli and people are still not deciding whether or not they knew that they were dubbed. Because they didn't sing the song, or there's some stories that Milli Vanilli recorded their vocals, but they were terrible, and then it was like, well, Boney M, like they just lip sync like every performance, so who cares?
Yeah. Oh, and Scully Gully says, guys, if you like RuPaul, watch Dragula. It's Horror Fear Factory Drag Race.
Perfect.
Sounds wonderful. And Mr. Tom Bombadilla, has anyone ever asked you about your favorite bass players before? No. Let's move on. Let's move on to the last record.
Tom Morello. I had a crush on him in the 8th grade.
Not a bass player.
Oh, I thought he was.
Nope.
I was wrong. Well, luckily I married the right man. I honestly was like all about, I'm going to marry this man when I grow up.
You're going to marry Tom Morello?
I thought so. I changed my mind.
Good, because
when I met you, yes.
It would have been really annoying. Like, I would imagine you would be an exhausting man to be married to. I like to listen to a little bit of his Sirius XM show, and I'll listen to like a couple of minutes of him talking. It's like,
really?
I feel tired afterwards.
Yeah, I guess so. But we'd love to have you on the show, though. Anytime.
Love to have you. This last record, this is a compilation disco records. I'm a big fan of compilations. And I'm especially a big fan of compilations featuring music from other countries, other genres. This is disco, but it is filtered through Bollywood, Bombay disco hits from Hindi films, 1979,
If you want to know,
1985.
I know this is like from, obviously 40 years ago, but if you want to know what Carolina's pick of the new song of 2024 is going to be, it's going to be on that fucking record. I'm going to tell you, when you hear this song, your life is about to change, okay? It is so good.
Well,
I can't stop. Okay, I will stop.
It's absolutely wonderful. And what we're going to show is we're actually going to show a clip from the film in which this movie was, from the film in which the song was taken. It's called Udi Baba is the name of the song, and the singer is Asha Bhosle. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but Asha Bhosle just did so many amazing songs, like all throughout the Bollywood disco years, like the 60s, 70s, 80s, just an incredible talent.
Oh man, I can't. It's so good.
Let's check
Get
this
ready.
out. Let's do
You're
it.
gonna lose your fucking mind.
Let's
man.
do it. Look at that gun. What's gonna
This is
happen with the
perfect.
gun?
I love that someone was commissioned to make that. What an entrance.
Not impressed. Haha.
This is a movie we would watch while making dinner. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess that's something that I haven't talked about a lot.
When does it get to the part I love? Okay, can we? This is not the song I thought it would be. It's also equally amazing, but Marcus promised me a different song. Anyway, enjoy this one. Enjoy this one.
I talked about it because this is the
But
one
why
that goes.
didn't you
I did tell you. I said that's the one that we
But
were
I
gonna.
thought it was the one that I like.
No, I told you that one didn't have the video. I was gonna play the one with the.
But why don't you? Okay. Wait till we get home.
Just wait till we get to the car. We'll fucking talk about this in the car.
Gaba Gaba Ghoul says, I feel like this is where the Slits would have ended up if they made one more album, and I would buy 2 copies. Agreed.
Agreed. Yeah, I haven't talked a whole lot about how extensive the knowledge of 70s, 60s, 70s, and early 80s Bollywood I have. I absolutely fucking love it. I love it so fucking much.
Why aren't we hearing my song?
Okay.
My song! This is that was fantastic.
That was
The
fantastic.
set dressing, everything, the woman,
Yeah.
beautiful and very talented, but that's not the song this is going to change your life.
Eric, can we look up a song on the fly here?
Sorry. You know, happy spouse, happy house. Play the song.
It's a song called Boogie Boogie.
And it's the song that you'll just never stop. It'll never end. It will be in your dreams.
Boogie Boogie by Asha Bhosle.
Yes. Boogie Boogie spelled the traditional sense. Yes.
ASHA BHOSLE. Chant wants to know that video name song again. That would be Udi Baba. Udi Baba, Udi Baba, Udi Baba. They say it a lot. You after you listen to if you go up a little bit,
Go up.
it's that first one.
Yes, that's the
that's
one.
it, yeah.
Okay. Now,
Rip it, and then I'll have it. We can pull it up later in the episode.
All right,
we'll
cool.
play at the end of the episode because it's so important that you know this. Okay, I will fight. You know how much I fight for things I love.
Yeah, I know. Hey, and I am acquiescent.
Okay, thank you.
I ain't fighting you. I ain't fighting you.
Do you want to play? I don't know. What should we do in the meantime? Do you want to play a video or do you want to talk more about my COVID?
Happy spouse, happy house. That's what we say around our household.
Yes, I agree.
Oh, and thanks for the sub, Investigate Tower 420.
Ooh, and Control Alt Death said, love you guys. Hope to catch you both at Footsies again.
Oh, thanks for coming out to see our DJ set.
Thank you so much. We DJ'd with James Spooner, of course, a good friend of ours, and he's got a new book, Black Punk Now, that just came out recently. Please get that book. It's
Check
fantastic.
It out. And his old book, High Desert.
Yeah, yes, absolutely. And we DJ'd a set there at Footsies, and I think we'll probably do it again sometime soon
I hope
because
to
that was
do it
really
again.
fun.
Yeah, and I'd actually love to expand out because we were kind of constrained by like punk and punk adjacent, but I want to expand so I can play stuff like Udi Baba, Udi Baba, Udi Baba, or this song right here.
Yes! Yes! Oh my God! Now I can go to bed tonight. You don't understand. This means everything to me. Everyone, just write this on your hand, okay? Boogie Boogie by that.
No, it's actually not by that. It's by Asha Bhosle.
Asha Bosley.
That's just the soundtrack that it's on. Music written by Bobby Lahiri. Bobby Lahiri, you did a bunch of really awesome shit too.
But seriously, if you have like your parents over or friends or whatever, just blast this loudly so no one can talk.
Oh, and thanks for the sub. It's Wingo. Wingo.
When does it get to my part?
And the hook comes in here in just a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm like a 5-year-old. I want to hear my song.
There it is.
Oh, man. You're welcome. So many times Marcus played this to the point I fell in love with it.
Boogie. Yeah, just boogie, boogie, boogie.
Seriously, like just play that like 3 times in front of your partner or friends or roommate, and they will not stop.
They're gonna be into it. Boogie, boogie, boogie.
Oh man, I'm so glad that we brought you that. Like, if anything.
And it's Wingo says, I feel like Marcus and Carolina would be the type to appreciate Mulchat Doma. We do. Mulchat Doma is very good.
Yes.
Very good indeed. What was the one that you really got into that was like Mulchat Doma? Republica?
No.
No, that's
I
ready
mean,
to
maybe
go.
once when I was like, 10.
You got that T-shirt. That they were the Soviet duo or the German duo. They played like the really hard industrial.
Oh, they're German.
German.
Brutalismos 3000.
Brutalismos 3000.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Actually, Amber Nelson from Brighter Side, she and Spun, she got me into them. And she also sent me a really, really fun playlist called Slut Pop, which I absolutely love. Thank you so much, Amber.
Well, Mr. Tom Bombadilla, I've always wanted to get into Indian music, but I feel it's so massive it's hard to know where to start. It is extraordinarily massive. I would actually recommend starting with this record right here. Let's show it one more time.
And Boogie Boogie.
Bombay and Boogie Boogie is on this record. Bombay Disco. It's a 2-record set. I think there's a couple of volumes. There's also 2 great compilations called Doob Doob Barama. There's part 1 and there's part 2. That's great. Those are great places to start. Pretty much if you see like Asha Bhosle or Muhammad Rafi, then you're probably going to be in a pretty good place. Muhammad Rafi did Jan Pehchan Ho. That was made famous. It was in the opening scene of Ghost World.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like probably the Bollywood song that I think American audiences know the most. Except now with what was the song that was in the big Bollywood movie? Triple R?
Yes.
Yeah,
that
song.
movie's great.
Yeah.
The everything about it's great. Do the dance if you're under 30. Everything. Yes. It is very overwhelming, but just start small and then work your way through. That's what we have to say because we're also working our way through. There's just so much.
Rampant Escapism, Marcus Carolina, have you heard of Bloodywood? No, but I do have a compilation called Bollywood Bloodbath that's all I was really excited about it. Strangely underwhelming. Yeah, it was from Bollywood horror movies. It was all like Bollywood horror movie songs.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
Just didn't quite capture it.
Nah.
No. What are you going to do? All right.
All
We're
right.
here.
Should we do our last segment?
We're here at the end.
Yes.
Let's do the last segment. Let us go to are you gonna do it?
Well, you do a series on.
What are you doing? All right.
Okay.
I'm like, were you gonna do it?
Edgar Winter Group, actually not a bad idea,
Yeah.
but didn't we talk about Edgar Winter?
Isn't that?
Yes, it's two brothers who are albino actually, and they do a lot of what am I wrong? Am I completely?
I think it's. You just said men with albinism.
I'm sorry, they're not from that country. Okay, I don't know anymore. I'm gonna go home. I need Boyo Loco. They play really great blues music.
Yeah.
And I do not know if they're still with us, but I believe one of them passed away.
I think one of them is dead.
Yes. The History of Goth. I got that book by John Robb. I'm meaning to read it. That would be a really fun thing to do.
Susie and the Banshees
Would be part of the History of Goth.
It would be. We're not the biggest Susie fans, admittedly.
Although much respect.
Much respect.
Yeah,
Much
yes,
respect.
yeah,
Yeah, we'll talk
absolute-
about it, Eric.
yeah,
Eric
yeah.
just both gave us a thing. Yeah.
Well, maybe we got to just try harder.
I've tried fucking hard. I'm tired of
we just gotta
trying.
try a little
I'm
bit
tired of
harder.
trying. I've tried so hard with Susie. I've been trying since I was
One more time.
18
Just
goddamn
one more
years
fucking
old.
time.
Fine, I'll try one more time. I know there's going to be, you got to listen to this album. And I'll,
2024. 2024. That's
let's
our
go
year.
back to the list. Let's go back to the list. Ghost. I'm not the biggest Ghost fan.
I don't know much about Ghost.
It's Henry really likes him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's enough. to know.
Type O Negative. Possibility. I love Type O. It's a great story. You ever seen Peter Steele's dick?
No.
He was
like
in,
lately?
No, he was in Playgirl. He did a full
I don't subscribe.
huge hog on that guy. It's massive.
Why is it always guys that talk about that? I've never heard a woman say that. Ever. Our producer is laughing because it's true.
It's very true. It's very true, but I mean, it's an admiration type thing. Like, good for Peter Steele.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. Oh, Pete Steele. Remember when you made fun of me for calling him Pete?
Good old Pete Steele.
I don't know. I thought that's what they called him. Anyway, we're not on a first name basis. Against me.
Against me. I'm not the biggest Against Me fan.
I don't
well.
know, yeah.
Good story, but you know,
Yeah.
I had a buddy in college. My buddy Dave was a massive Against Me fan. But
I had a lot of friends in college who were big fans.
yeah, I think that was one of those bands. Yeah.
Gore. Yes. I
Gore.
would love to. I
Yeah.
want to.
Would
Please.
love to do Gore. Wax Trax Records. We've never really done like a series on a label before.
No, but I would like to do Discord first, though.
Yeah, I'd love. Oh,
Yeah.
Discord would definitely be the one to do.
Yeah.
King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard.
Interesting idea, actually.
I'm also not super into King Gizzard. not super.
I know we have to be super into
Yeah,
something. It's really
that's-
hard.
That really is the thing, is that like we have to be so super into the fucking band that we're doing for us to actually do it. The band that's actually a very good. That is a fantastic story. Levon Helm's autobiography, This Wheel's on Fire, is one of the best music autobiographies I've ever read. Like,
Yeah.
it's so fucking good.
But that would be a project.
It'd be a project.
A project.
Yeah. And by the end of it, you'd hate Robbie Robertson and love you, but you would love Levon Helm. He's a lovely, lovely man.
Yeah.
And Nick Cave, yeah, man, we're gonna do Nick Cave. We're just gonna do Nick Cave.
You missed Orchid?
Orchid, I don't know Orchid. We're gonna do Nick Cave.
We absolutely, yes.
Yeah,
we
we're
absolutely should do that.
I'm pushing for Nick Cave.
We're still in Germany. I know it's been about 400 days, but we're still in Germany. We're gonna work out Germany, Cannes, Faust, of course, and Annoy, and maybe Harmonia and
Cluster,
and
yeah.
Cluster and all that. We're gonna work our way through that, and then we're gonna continue our pop and I don't even know what season we're on anymore.
It doesn't matter. We're just gonna do bands that we want to fucking do.
Yes, and we're
All
gonna
right.
do what we say we're gonna do.
And I want to do Nick Cave.
And Sonic Youth for sure, because now that book is out
Yeah.
that we were supposed to do during the our alternative series. We have to like push it down because we were waiting for the book.
Mm-hmm.
Thurston Moore finally came out with his book. Unfortunately, he was too sick to do the whole like book signing thing that we
Yeah.
were supposed to go to. We bought tickets and everything, but we understand we're sick all the fucking time.
All the time.
So we're not mad at you, Thurston. But we will do Sonic Youth very, very soon as well.
Which, of course, works into experimental. And Nick Cave also works into experimental, because if the birthday party ain't experimental, I don't know what the fuck is. Mm-hmm. All right, everybody.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for watching. We'll be
Thank
back
you.
in 2 weeks with a new episode. Thank you so much. Have fun with it.
Have fun with it.
Just have fun with it.
Yeah. Just
You know,
enjoy
when
yourself.
you're out there,
Yeah.
just have fun with it. And thanks for the subs. Brownie Baker 72, The Lobster Dave, Living Dead Ghoul.
Oh, just Marcus, Amanda MacPanda, Dr. Squirrelman, Pocket Poltergeist, Investigate Tower 420. I agree.
And
it's Wingo.
It's Wingo.
Thank you guys so much. We really appreciate you guys. We'll see you guys in 2 weeks.
Bye.